Hi Drew, how you doing?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you. Thanks for having us today, first of all. And you're facing Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship this Sunday at the WWE Backlash pay-per-view. But you since have you become a WWE champion? You have faced Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar. And about Brock Lesnar, is your rivalry with Brock Lesnar over, or do you think it can continue in the future, like in SummerSlam, for example?
I mean, you never know when it comes to Brock Lesnar. He kind of comes and goes as he pleases. You never know when he's going to show up. In Money in the Bank last year, I was in a Money in the Bank match, lying on the floor, about to make my way back into the ring, and the music hit, and he came out and won the match. I didn't know that was going to happen. I don't think anybody knew that was going to happen. And if and when he inevitably shows back up, I'm assuming I won't see it coming. But the thing is, I know I'm ready for Brock Lesnar. Leading up to the match at WrestleMania, it was a unique situation where instead of Lesnar dominating his opponent all the way to the match and then beating them or his opponent luckily getting one over on him, I dominated him leading into the match. I dominated him and beat him in 5 minutes in the match. And I assume he's going to have an issue with that and come for me. And I say, cool, Brock Lesnar, I'm waiting. Come have at it. I'll beat you in 4 minutes this time.
Thank you so much, Drew.
Thank you, bud. Okay, so if we're going to make some headlines, what can I say? Because Bobby loves the dirt sheets. He's just sitting on them all the time, reading them nonstop. Yeah, I mean, I saw a couple of the comments Bobby, had to say, and I can tell you, first of all, he is an incredible competitor. He is the top threat for the title. He's as legitimate as they come, and we do bring the absolute best out of each other. It's going to be an absolute war. But he did say the whole, what was it? He had to work harder for opportunities. I'm the chosen one and all this stuff. That was 11 years ago, mate. What happened since then? I was in 3MB. Oh, yeah, I was fired. I had to start from scratch. In fact, I didn't start from scratch. I started from 10 feet down, had to dig my way up to scratch, and then work from there and redefine what it meant being fired from WWE. I tried to work so hard. Eventually, my brother told me, hey, Drew, you've become a verb. To do a Drew, succeed, in spite of getting fired. Although Lashley, apparently, he had to work for everything he did. I'm not saying that. But two-time ECW champion, one-time United States champion, was in that little match. What was that little match? Oh, yeah. It was Vincent McMahon and Umaga on the Monster Push against Lashley and, the President of America. I don't remember doing anything like that myself. And then when he left on top. So he wasn't starting from scratch or 10 feet down like I was. He was able to charge wherever he wanted to charge. He worked whenever he wanted to work. Like I say, he's such a badass that he was able to do MMA and was basically undefeated the entire time. But when it came to work ethic, when I was the busiest wrestler in the world, he certainly wasn't. So that's the only thing I took umbrage to, was talking about, my work ethic. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. We can back to WWE. We're both in the same boat. We're both working together. We do bring out the best in each other, but we're in the same boat until I was finally given the opportunity to be myself, to talk in the microphone, to let the fans in a little bit, to tell my real story. And it's not because I was chosen by anyone in the back. The fans decided, this is our guy. This is the guy we want right now. So anyway, Lashley, that hurt my feelings. It's not going to hurt as much as what I'm going to do to you this Sunday at Backlash, mate. Thanks, everybody. Give some headlines for Lashley to read now.